Hey there, internets. This is Kyle with another edition of the My Business Launch Secrets YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well today. We're on day 90 something, I forget. I do have to confess, it's been, I think, 3 days since I recorded a video, so my plan to do this on a daily basis has been massively disrupted, and I'm disappointed a little bit by that, but it's okay. I've been busy on the home front trying to finish up the room that I'm in now, which is now fully completed, fully renovated, top to bottom. Pretty happy about that. Glad for it to be done, and I've just been spending this evening trying to get my desk set up and computer stuff hooked up and wires and electrons and whatever, all the things that have to happen to get your little workspace set up. So that's what I've been up to today. And I think I've got, probably 80% of it done. Haven't brought in my lighting and, setup and all this, and the other microphone that I think I'll probably be using for the most part. But I do got a nifty new stand-up desk, which you can't see, obviously, because the camera's looking at me and not my desk, but trust me, it does go up and down, so maybe on some of these I'll actually be standing up, but I've been standing up a while already, so I'm taking a break by sitting down and resting my legs a little bit. Tomorrow is a big day for me. I've got a job interview going on. As I've mentioned in past videos, I'm considering making a shift in my day job to something a bit different from what I've normally been doing. And it's with a company that I've known several people at and I've worked with before. And I think the opportunity was one that would allow me to work from home, although I would probably have to do a bit more traveling. But I could work from home because I don't really have any offices where I'm located here locally. But that's fine. I could do most of the work either here at home or visiting with customers on their sites, which I'd kind of have to do anyway, even if I lived in a city where there was an office. So not much reason to really have to move to a city with an office, I guess. But anyway, interviewing for that tomorrow and looking forward to it. It should be interesting to hear. I know who the interviewer is and have gathered a lot of info about him and am using that to prepare my mind for the types of questions he might ask and also what types of questions I want to ask him about this role and all that sort of fun stuff. In other news, I might get all my student loans forgiven. Long story, but it has to do with this public servant loan forgiveness program. Anyway, work in a government or nonprofit job for 10 years, paying your student loans, and you can get your loans forgiven. And although it hasn't happened yet, I did get some notification from my loan provider that I might have a lot more payments account than what I anticipated previously, so that's good. Thanks, Joe Biden. In other news, back to the business front, again, trying to start an online business, get from $0 to $2 million within a year. I'm about 3 months in, so I've got 9 months to get to that mark, and probably a good first step is to actually get something that people can actually buy and pay me money for. But again, it's been a little slow going for various reasons, but I'm much more confident in the plan I have currently, and I was kind of, frankly, waiting to get my physical surroundings a little bit more established so I have things, a little bit more streamlined in how I'm going to be recording content and recording these courses and whatnot before I really dove into that. So I'm nearly there, so I won't be having many excuses for why I'm not recording content and not recording courses. So maybe subconsciously that's why I'm delaying and dragging my feet on all this, I don't know. But I was thinking, today about building the course, so I have plans to build out 2 courses, although again, I will do a pre-sale kind of thing to try to actually gauge interest before I spend, weeks trying to record these freaking video courses, because these are courses that I would teach over the course of a semester. So it's, 12 or 15 hour-long lectures, and then I'd probably have supplemental videos doing working out specific problems, maybe coming up with a kind of homework assignment to give people to study more on their own. So it'll be quite, if I can get through doing all that, it'll be quite a extensive catalog of course material. And so again, I was thinking, well, I'll just, again, sell that for some single course price, maybe, $300, $400, $500, I don't know. then I was thinking maybe I should actually break that up. So think about any class that you teach, there's usually some number of kind of modules. So maybe over the course of that, let's just say 15-week period, really like, let's just say 3 weeks are a single block about a given topic, and you're just kind of talking about various things. Then you sort of switch gears a little bit, start covering a different topic, so on and so forth. So let's say you have kind of 5 core segments or core modules within that overall course. So I was thinking then, well, maybe I should break it up to actually only just sell those individual modules like separately for a lower price, but then still offer to sell, like as a package deal, all the courses, all 5 in this case, in this example, for whatever higher number is. So let's say somebody comes and they don't really only need help with one specific area of the course material, and so that's the like module that they really want to buy, and maybe that's, I don't know, $99 or something. And so you would say like, okay, well that might be an easier sell because $99 even for a student, if they really want to do well in this class, they could probably come up with that kind of cash, so they could fork out the $99. But then I hit them with the upsell being, well, if you choose to upgrade to the full course right now, we'll give you a discount rate of whatever, $250 or something, which is kind of like half off, because if you bought all 5 modules, then basically $500. So we could take it from just only paying for the $99, let's just say $100 module, to now paying $250. They get access to all 5 modules, so that's a good deal for them. But then ultimately it gets me selling at a higher ticket value, I guess. I don't know where I really came up with that idea. It was just kind of, I guess I was just sort of thinking that, again, it's going to be like a lot of content. And again, if I'm initially offering, hey, just buy this whole course for $500, again, for average student, they might not really be willing to do that. And frankly, they probably don't really want the full course, because they're probably finding me because they have some specific problem. They're finding my content to try to address that specific problem that they're having in the class, whether it's week 2 or 5 or 10 or whatever, wherever they're at. So again, they would come to me getting that help. They would make the decision, okay, yes, I'm going to fork out $100 because I think this will help me with this particular area. But then they see, oh, well, if I go ahead and give an extra $150, let's say, then I could just get access to everything. And again, maybe this would be good, like review kind of content for as they're preparing for finals and whatnot at the end of the semester. I mean, that seems like a reasonable, logical thing to do. Although again, people don't buy based on logic most of the time. They buy based on emotion. So again, maybe I shouldn't do that at all, and I should just say, hey, if you want help with this one area, you got to buy this whole course, and it costs $500. I don't know. And again, if they've really got a burning problem, maybe they're willing to fork out the $500, even if they know they really only want the one module, I guess. Again, the point is that you should just sell something and not really think about it too hard, because at this point my track record is 0, and I just need to get out of my own way and just start getting some stuff out there. So with that being said, I'm going to call it a day. I want to get some rest for the big day tomorrow. Hope you're all doing well. Keep on kicking ass, taking names, and I'll see you next time. Peace.